One night, a few people were making a phone call in a public phone booth, planning to blackmail a priest. With her excellent eloquence, Juicy quickly persuaded more and even got him to add another $100,000. Fortunately, the other party agreed and would prepare the cash in advance. The group decided that Charlie and his partner would go to collect the money and then share it equally among them later. When it was very late at night, Gas entered the minister's house wearing stockings on his head, but he shouted for a long time and no one responded. It was not until a gun was pressed against his forehead. Immediately after, several gunshots rang out from inside the room. Charlie, who was on guard outside, heard the gunshots and rushed over. He didn't understand what had happened, but when he entered the room, he didn't see Gas. Only a person was lying on the ground not far away. Charlie looked at this scene in disbelief. Could it be that Gas had killed the priest? Charlie panicked and called Juicy, telling her what had happened here. Then, to prevent the body from being discovered, he struggled to drag the priest outside, tied a heavy object to his body, and then sank him into the septic tank. After finishing all this, Charlie went back into the house to look for Gas. It wasn't long before they startled each other badly. Seeing that Gas was safe and sound, Charlie demanded to know what had happened. Unexpectedly, Gas said that as soon as he entered the door, someone pointed a gun at him. When he tried to seize the gun, it went off unexpectedly. In the end, Gas reacted quickly and knocked him out with a vase. Charlie was stunned on the spot when he heard this. If that person hadn't died just now, wouldn't it be murder for him to have immersed him in the septic tank? And it had been over 10 minutes already. The man must be dead. Gas saw that something was wrong with him and asked what was going on in a hurry. Charlie then told him what had just happened. This made Gas's blood pressure rise a little. He questioned why Charlie didn't investigate it thoroughly. The incident had already occurred. The two of them could only clean up the scene as quickly as possible and then leave. Just as Charlie had finished everything and was about to open the door, he suddenly found a detective ringing the doorbell. Just as Charlie was at a loss, the detective told him that the police had found the body of Pastor Moore. Charlie thought the matter had been exposed and wanted to explain, but the detective said that they had found the pastor's body in a car by the roadside. He had 3 fatal gunshot wounds to the head, which was clearly a premeditated murder. Only then did Charlie understand that the person he had sunk into the septic tank was not the pastor at all. The detective also mistook Charlie for a member of the pastor's family and was about to question him. Eventually, having found no useful clues, he was about to leave. Unexpectedly, just as he reached the door, the detective noticed drag marks on the floor. Following the marks, he made his way to the septic tank. Charlie was about to explain something, but the detective insisted that he open it for inspection. With no choice, Charlie was about to lift the manhole cover when suddenly Gas appeared and knocked the detective unconscious. Seeing Gas tie up the detective, Charlie was so restless that he was ready to turn himself in, but as soon as he stepped out, he was pushed back by a gun. The one who came was a woman. Under the puzzled looks of the two men, the woman told the truth. It turned out that she was Pastor Moore's wife. Unable to bear her husband's perverted behavior for years, she had conspired with her lover to kill him. Tonight was the night she and her lover were supposed to run away together. At this moment, the detective also regained consciousness and just caught this scene. The woman seemed not to want to leave any witnesses alive, so she spoke without any scruples. Charlie, however, retorted that if she killed them, she might not be able to escape either.